if you want to flip an account, make sure the first thing you need to focus on is focus on a trending pair. What do I mean by a trending pair? What I mean by this is when you look at the pair, you can see that this pair is trending either to the upside or to the downside. And when you go to the 12-month time frame on USD card, you can basically see that this is very clean and clear that this pair is bearish. Was creating higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, drop down here, broke structure significantly. Price coming up to the extreme premium zone into a 12-month fairly gap. All we're looking for right here is sells for this to continue to the downside. If you want to flip your account, this is the kind of pair you should focus on trading. This kind of pair will give you multiple entries into the market, and the direction is well defined from the higher time frame. Example, price coming up here, mitigating this extreme premium. You can easily wait for a daily break of structure. And right here, you can see this is a break of structure to the downside. Price took liquidity from the upside, previous 12 months, weeks high. And after taking that liquidity, we broke structure to the downside right here. And after breaking that structure, the market coming up, you're looking for sell opportunities. You can scale through, you look for fair value gap. Right here, you can see we have a fair value gap on the 16-hour time frame. Price coming into this 16-hour time frame, you can use 30 minutes break of structure, 15 minutes break of structure, 1 hour break of structure. You can use any of them right here and you start looking for sell opportunities. This right here will easily flip your account. You will get multiple entries, not even just one. You will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 entries. And I'll show you a few entries on just this pair and we'll go on over to another pair. Now, right here, price coming into the 16-hour fair value gap. The next thing you want to see here, 30 minutes, 15 minutes break of structure to the downside, and you start looking for sell opportunities. And right here, if we go to 30 minutes, you can see how price mitigated that fair value gap. And then we created this low right here. We created a low here. And after we created this low, you can see this low created a high, drop down, broke structure. After breaking this structure, you can use any of these fair value gaps as your entry and you're selling it to the downside. And you can see right here, the market came up. You can use this fair value gap, for example, stop loss the overall high right here. And you can be targeting a 1:2. And right there, you target a 1:2. That should be your first entry. And while you're in the trade for the 1:2, you can also be looking for another entry because when the market comes down, comes up to this position, it's also going to break another structure on the lower time frame, like on the 5 minutes time frame. An example you can see right here, when the market came up here, it created another low here, and that low ended up getting broken. The moment you see that break of structure, you can enter another position and you still use this same area as your stop loss. You can use here as your stop loss, the newly created high. Right here, use that as your stop loss, still targeting the same 1:2. Now you can see that one trade setup, you already have two positions for just one trade setup. And now let's see how that plays out. Now, let's say, for example, you're trading a $50 account, and for these two positions, let's say you're risking 10% of that position. You're risking 10% of your capital, which is $5 on first entry, $5 on second entry. Both trades, if they deliver to the take profit, you make $10 each. That's $20. Now your account will go from $50 now to $70. You're literally halfway to flipping the account. Halfway. And this is just one setup. And after that, I'm gonna take this to a higher time frame so we don't spend all day waiting for this to play out. So right here, you can see how many times price came to that entry, but eventually it delivered straight to that take profit. Just this one setup delivered two entries, and those two entries, you're halfway to flipping the $50 to $100.